college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Broomstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So FIU's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, create some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner cradles the fair catch in these frigid conditions. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Option look. It's saying.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
To throw. It's saying. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, you hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's swarmed by the defense.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw, and look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be forced down from there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayan. Caught in the backfield, it's Thurman. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Crucial, 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's the 2nd down play. He's going to hand this off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on the 1st down. And the Seahawks were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Florida International. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The first play of the drive now for the 25. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They're backed up. 2nd and long at the 19.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush closing in. Oh, he's swarming again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Jenkins. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One point, moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. The play fake. Look at the pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice throw. Caught for a completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Back behind the quarterback, lined in the pistol. Running play called on third and short. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket, but not go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here's the return from inside the 25. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a short kickoff fielded just inside the 30. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's saying. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense operating from the pistol.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just
breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff return starting just inside the 30. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Where did it go? The ball knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds. The result, a massive loss on the play.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Spins away from the defender. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, FIU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that short completion.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. He couldn't get the blocking the line, the timing was poor.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Short boot fielded inside the 30. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Handoff to the single back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. They bring the punter onto the field now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Prudent decision to make the fair catch here in these frigid conditions. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On the run, it's Peoples. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipated. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
No, kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Dawson.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They start with a keeper to the left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. The pocket breaking down. Crosses the 10-yard line. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Nice grab. It's Dawson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. Jukes to get free. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first last play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fumble way behind. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Look out, room to run here.
The returner is tackled down at the 42. And the Florida International.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Using his legs on the scramble. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That's caught. It's Dawson. Breaks into the clear. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense brings him down. The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that sums up the game so far. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Grab down the middle, it's Dawson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Dawson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's 2nd down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Ah, here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, FIU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Over the middle, it's Tate. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And now from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 10 play coming up. And now the handoff. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.